Hey guys, today we're going to be going through two basic match tactics that players of any level can use. So the first basic, super effective match tactic we're going to be focusing on is pinning the weaker side. You'll often find that players have a preferred or a stronger side. This match tactic revolves on constricting the opponent to their weaker side. We're going to be focused on pinning them down so they don't use their strength in game. So for example, if my strongest side is the forehand, we're going to be focusing on targeting my backhand and attacking my backhand as much as we can. This is going to take me out of my comfort zone and most likely I'm going to start struggling. This is going to give my opponent control of the point and an opportunity to attack. What's interesting about this tactic is that players all the way from beginner to world class use it. Another thing I want to mention is that in most cases, you don't want to be hitting more than 4 or 5 balls to the forehand or to the backhand, because this is going to give the opponent a chance to get used to your tactic and counter that with a pivot or a sidestep. Another tactic I want to talk to you guys about is varying the serve. I believe it's very important to learn how to vary your main serves to an extent. You don't want to be serving to the same place with the same spin every time in most cases. Although occasionally you will find some players that have a lot of trouble returning a hyper-specific serve. Two things I recommend being able to control in all your serves are type of spin and placement. For example, if I'm serving short backspin to the forehand and I find that my opponent's dumping most of these serves into the net, I still will not keep doing that serve for the entirety of the game because I know that my opponent will eventually adapt. This principle applies to all kinds of serves. You just do not want to be doing the same serve every single point in the match. After you've figured out how to vary your serve and you've played around with it a little bit, then you can start disguising your serve as well. This is going to add that extra level of confusion and difficulty to your serve. Being able to make backspin look like topspin and topspin look like backspin on all your serves is a powerful tool. This is going to make the opponent dump your serve into the net or give you a high ball to put away. As you develop further, you're also going to want to change the placement and length of your serve. Gaining control of all the variables in your serve is going to give you a massive advantage. And lastly, I want to share two basic serve patterns with you just to get your brain going, and you can create more for yourself later. So for the first pattern, you're going to serve short backspin to the backhand 3 times, and then on the 4th ball, you're going to serve long to the forehand, fast. Most likely, the opponent is not going to expect the 4th ball like they did for the first 3. And if the 4th serve actually catches the opponent off guard, then you'll have an easy ball that you can put away. And the second pattern I want to share with you is serving 2 short backspin serves and 1 short no-spin serve. Assuming the 3rd serve doesn't look drastically different to the first 2, the opponent is going to be very surprised and the ball's going to pop up and you can smash that. And remember, the better player you're playing, the less vulnerable they're going to be to these tactics. So guys, if this video helped you and you learned something you could implement into your game, please give this video a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you next time.